Okay, here's what the bike does. I'm sitting in the middle of the road, but I live in a fairly... I can turn it on, and I usually turn it up, and then I start doing this. This is hard to do one-handed. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to hold a cell phone, but as soon as you give it gas, it goes, whoa. If I go real easy, I'll turn it back on here. If I go real easy, like I'm pedaling with it, and it'll kind of get going because I'm pedaling it. But if I just give it juice on its own, there, it just dies. Sorry, it's hard to do this with one hand. But turn it around. Anyhow, so just hit the throttle. It does it for about 2 seconds and then turns off. I turn it back on. I hit the throttle. 2 seconds, it turns off. Now, if I pedal it up to speed and then hit the throttle, okay, that's new. So maybe it's not the battery. I have no way of telling what it is. The battery's inside the bike. How the heck are you supposed to put a meter on it while you're running it? It don't start running the motor till you pedal or you hit the, you're already moving. Got a car coming, so I gotta be careful. All right. Now, if I hit it really, really, really easy, it's okay. Like I'm holding it, but I'm just barely going. It's just keeping my momentum going. I'm not pedaling, but as soon as I give it more gas, oop, there it goes. Now I'm on a fairly flat road. Turn it back on. Like I say, so I'm moving. Now I can punch it and it'll kind of jerk me up, and if I let off, it's okay. But if I hold it for more than a second and a half, 2 seconds, it turns off. I go partial throttle. This is how I got home. But this thing almost left me stranded. I couldn't figure out how to get it going for a minute when it started doing this. I was at the store Saturday. But I can just hold it a little bit. If I give it more, and it kicks out. So now I can get it up faster if I'm pedaling hard, but I can't do that one-handed doing a dang video. Oh, shoot. My rear fender's loose. Just hit the, when I turn, hit the tire or whatever. But yeah, as soon as I just try going, it just goes out. Let me try seeing if I get the, see if I can get my screen to maybe, how do I get, I don't want to go in, I want to go out. Oh, that's all the farther this thing goes. Anyhow, I know these things have a BMS. See, that time I was pedaling and it kicked out because I was going slow. I don't turn it on until I get going. Oh, crap, car coming again at me. Now, normally, when I gotta stop or something, I can hold the brake so it doesn't start running the motor. But I'm doing this one-handed. And I say, every time you give it some good throttle, it just turns off every time. Unless I go very, very lightly and I'm pedaling with it. Okay, I just parked here in my driveway, and this is the bike. You asked me what color it is. I don't know what you call that color. It kind of looks like a brownish gray and a greenish, goldish Oh, wait. I was painting in my garage and there's a greenish color on, so overspray on it. But yeah, anyhow, this is my transportation to get around town, and she's giving me a fit. Now, the screen is missing the trim, fell off down there, and I was worried about water getting in it, so I sealed it all up around with glue, because sometimes when I'm in the store or I'm at some place like a doctor's office or something, there might be a sprinkle, so occasionally it gets wet. But anyhow, I have checked all the connectors, and I got my key. Oh, come on. Shoot. Steering wheel was turning too much. And that's why it's all scratched up from getting this thing in and out. That front plate. But the rest of the battery is like brand new. As a matter of fact, right here is my old one. It's covered with stuff. But anyhow, I don't know if you need that kind of information. That's the original battery that came in the bike. This is the replacement battery. Still sealed up. I did open this one, and you guys glue it all together, so there ain't much I can do with that. Can't replace the cells or nothing. But anyhow, it just sat too long without being charged. Well, I had shoulder reconstruction surgery. But I got this in an auction. And anyhow, here's the bottom. Sometimes all winter long I was taking it in. I'd plug it in here and charge it, and I'd keep it indoors. The only time I'd take it out in the cold, because this is Ohio. But anyhow, it charged up. It ran, cycled, and charger turned off, and anyhow. But I bought that brand new. I did get it on eBay. I did contact them and see if they had the original receipt, wherever they got it from, or however. Haven't heard back, of course. But anyhow, here's what is that? Oh, it just says Suntour, and that's the size or whatever. I don't see any serial numbers. Maybe. Now I had to splice the wires together that come out of the thing. I had this apart and spliced two of the wires together so that it would activate the newer version of the battery. You guys told me to do that, so he sent me pictures and stuff, because originally, once I got the new battery, it wouldn't turn on. Yeah, I'm not seeing any kind of identification sticker on the bike, like model number. I got my basket on there, so if it's on that, I don't know. They wanted to know what the bike was. It's the level 1. Where does it say level? It says it somewhere. It says it's Aventon real big. Now I know. Oh, there it's down there. Anyhow, I mean, that's about all the information I know how to give you. Oh, back to the battery. I don't think I did this, but right there is the information. Me wrestling around this phone, I think I got some smudge on my lens, but anyhow, I say just a little bit of scratching up from that kind of stuff. I don't know, it just keeps shutting off. To me, my personal opinion, from my experience with my other e-bikes, and I've gone through, I started using e-bikes back around 2011, 2012. I built my own with a Bafang kit, And it's the mid-drive, which it gets up and down the hills better than this. But this one pedals easily, so I can actually get some exercise with it.